I thought about it, and trying to go back to see if we have any, like, things is gonna just take too long. So we'll just deal with this as we go. Hey, that punch stung. I'll give you that. That was a really childish thing of you to do back there. But that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Hey, Tomashi. Uh, the thanks. Do you plan on staring at me all quiet like that? All day or something? Cut it out, Tomashi. It's weird and embarrassing to see that. I mean, I guess that's kind of your thing, but still. Actually, to be honest, I have something I need to ask you. Because of all that trouble I ran into, I'm starting to feel like I'm falling behind the rest of you in terms of sheer strength and whatnot. I hate just leaving all the cool stuff to you and Nokia, so I want you to come with me for a little while I file this as a proper case. So now you have to do it as part of your job, right? Okay. Wait, did he give me a case? I don't get it. Okay. Cool. I probably could have went to heal, but YOLO, so. Remember when YOLO was a thing? Wait. Okay, I was like, wait, do I have to go back? But wait, is he actually filing a case for me? Oh, is he actually finally? Okay, we gotta go back and see. I'm sorry, guys. Don't worry, though. I'll cut it. Tamashi, where are you? What are you up to right now? Me? I'm raring for a fight. Something fierce over here. I feel like I've gotta have one or else I'll go out of my mind seriously. I want to have a scrimmage. No, that's not it. More like a rough, my brain's running way too fast for my mouth to catch up. I want your Digimon to spar with my VV. Oh, hey, that's it. Yeah, that's what I want. A match between you and me. But we can't have it at just any old place. We gotta find somewhere special, you know, to set the right mood for the occasion. I've got it. Let's do it at one memorable spot of ours. You know the one. Yeah, it'll be perfect. I'll go ahead there. You better not make me wait long, cause it's super important, you know? Already filed it, so it has a case with your agency. So now you can't say no. See you soon, alright? Alright? Yeah. Okay, it looks like we actually have some cases, and I apologize if you guys are, like, really into the story. Weren't you just the Digimon? Top of the top of the tower? Ah, yes, a new case has been submitted to the office from a Digimon. I'd like you to take it. This case is a little tricky. It needs to be taken care of by a human. It's too much for a Digimon at heart, and I have decided you should take care of it. You may choose to begin whenever you like. As always, check the whiteboard, and I'll have the client come for a meeting. Okay, so we seem to have some crazy new cases. Like Terriermon's exclusive scoop? Okay, guys, I'm sorry. Rina Shinomiya's challenge? Dream of the Sky? Boy A? And then we have some more that we didn't do last time. Two Faces. Okay, we gotta do Broken Sleep. We gotta do some of these. I'm really sorry, but these are some crazy stuff. I think we gotta start with Terriermon. Master Disc? I want Digimon to be better friends with humans. That's why I need a secret human scoop. Oh, this is the one she just told us about, right? We gotta help out our boy Terriermon. I'm sorry. Look at it. How do you say no to that?
Ah, you must be the detective in charge. When the interdimensional wall broke down, I was sent from the digital world to this one. Right now, there are Digimon in the world that are afraid. Don't know where they are. and think of humans as their enemies. I would rather not see humans as my enemy. I'd like to think there is a way that humans and Digimon can coexist peacefully. But I didn't know what to do. So that's when I heard about you guys, and how you solve many problems for Digimon. So I would like to examine you in detail. Please, show me all the good humanity has to offer. Okay. Really? Hooray! Thank you so much.
Tamashi, sorry to interrupt, but I know it's sudden, but there's another case I'd like you to take. It seems someone has run out on a bill at a restaurant in Shiniba. Restaurant staff is asking for help in tracking down the perpetrator. It's been a while since we've had a case fit for a detective. Please handle this one as well. Ah, you're the detective, aren't you? Please, right this way. I sent in the request. I work in the cafe. Please, I need your help tracking down and arresting this criminal who ran away without paying. Earlier today, at around 2 p.m., a diner took up and left without paying for their meal. I was here in the cafe with my husband. As usual, I was dealing with the customers, and my husband was cooking. Then, I think it was about 5 minutes or 2, I went out the back door to go and phone my friend, and I left my husband in charge of the cafe. While I was on the phone, I heard a voice cry from inside the cafe, "It's a dine and dash!" So I immediately hung up and went back into the cafe. But when I got inside, my husband wasn't there. He had run out of the cafe after the criminal. Before I went out for the phone call, there had to have been more than 20 customers in the cafe, but when I heard the shout and came back in, 4 of the customers had gone. I thought my husband would have gone after the criminal. I entrusted the cafe to a regular I knew, and I went out looking for the missing customers.
Wow. Were you able to find the 4 missing customers in such a short amount of time?
Honestly, I just got lucky. The dine and dash occurred about 5 minutes after I went out the back of the phone call. These customers were the ones that left during that time. I'm good with faces. It's sort of my talent of mine. They even admit that they were all in the cafe. So I talked to each of them and I listened to their stories, but I can't work out who it was. I'm sure one of them must be a criminal, but... So please, go and ask each one of them about this and search and catch the criminal. Surely, the only one who is lying would be the criminal. The other 3 have no reason to lie. Please, investigate the crime. Okay. What's up, babe? The dine and dash happened 2 p.m. exactly, right? At that time, I almost finished up and had gotten out of the restaurant. Or to the restroom. I returned and heard it's a dine and dash, and there was a commotion in the cafe. It had nothing to do with me. So I put my money back down and left. Yeah, the shouting voice was definitely the waiter. Okay. Nishio is not the criminal. She's a beautiful woman. I fell in love with her as soon as I first saw her, and I spent my entire lunch eating cheap spicy curry and staring at her, but after someone shouted out, "It's a dine and dash," Nishio left the cafe. The criminal obviously ran out of the cafe before the shout. Okay, so you're Yotsuya, so she's probably the other girl he's talking to.
There was another person named Yotsuya who left about the same time as I did. No one behind the till, so I didn't know where to leave my money. But she left it by the register, so I did too. Then I followed her out of the cafe. I also heard someone shout about the dine and dash, but I don't know who it was. It sounded like a man's voice. One man shouting once. Okay. I was the one who yelled out, "Is it the dine and dash?" The cafe owner man who heard me went running after the criminal. I was curious about the dine and dashers, so after that I went straight up and placed the money there, and then left. I could only see the criminal from behind. It was a woman. I tried to run after her too, but I lost sight of both the waiter and the criminal. So she says that a waiter yelled it. She says a man yelled it.
He ran after... He just looked at her the whole time. Okay, wait. I genuinely don't know. I feel like her, maybe? Because she said it was a waiter who yelled it, but he says he yelled it? She says a man yelled it. And, like, she would have said, like, the waiter yelled it. So these two stories, I think... Okay, we'll see how this goes. How's it going? Do you know who the criminal is? Oof, yes I do. Really? Please tell me. Criminal is who? Yotasuya? Well, Tamashi, that's odd because I think I have a hunch about who it might be. I think the criminal is Ushihara. Huh? Why me? What? I never did any such thing. If you think I'm a criminal, let me hear your explanation. Well, let's see. Out of the 4 customers, 2 of their stories most definitely didn't match. Isn't that right, Tamashi? Was the waitress really on the phone? Was the man who shouted the waiter or Ichikara? Yes, well done. Just what I'd expect from you, Tamashi. Among the 4 people, there is a conflicting testimony. Who actually shouted, "It's the Dine and Dash"? Was it the waiter or Ichikara? In this case, you would know your husband's voice well as you hear him all the time, right? I'm sorry, I heard a loud voice cry out suddenly. I can't remember if it was my husband or not. Oh, I see. In any case, isn't it strange that Ichihara said he was the one who shouted out whereas Yotasuya complained it was a waiter? Yeah, but I assumed that she was lying. So that must mean one of them is lying, which means one of them is probably the criminal, right? Wait, but then why are you accusing me and not the Yotasuya woman? Well, that's... Tamashi, do you know? No, don't let me stop. No, Terriermon. Don't let me stop you. Yes, sorry. Come on, Tomashi. You took this case on. It's your responsibility. Come on. You're a detective here. Show me how good you are. So basically, we should trust in Nishio and Senpai's testimony, right? Yes, according to Nishio, there was only one shout. So it can't have been both Ishikara and the waiter. Yeah, so it was just Ishihara. What are you talking about? According to Senpai, Nishio left the cafe right after the Dine and Dash happened, and Nishio and Yotasuya left the cafe at almost the same time. So essentially, there's only one who can back up Ishihara's story. Yosuya's alibi is backed up by Yishiho and Senpai, and they're not the criminal. So we can believe them. That means Yotasuya can't be the criminal. The criminal said the opposite of what Yotasuya said. Yotasuya told us the waiter shouted, but the one who said he himself shouted was the criminal is Ishihara. Don't talk nonsense. I was definitely the one who shouted out. I called out the other customers in the shop and warned them about the stupid jerk that was doing. I already told you I ran after the criminal. Why are you blaming me? You should be thanking me. But he also says that a dude did it, so it can't be Yotasuya. Ugh. Oh dear. Sorry, I couldn't catch the criminal. The criminal is here. Is this the guy? You're the one who dined and dashed. Mr. Policeman, this guy here is the one who ran out of the check. This young boy ran out on the check in your restaurant? Right then, he's coming down to the station with me. Okay, cool. So it is him. Case closed. Wow, Tamashi, you really are good as they say. I didn't do anything. I failed. Right, back to the office. I'm sure Kyoko will want to congratulate you on a job well done. You there, hold on for a second. You're the one who tracked this criminal down? Wow, that's amazing. Quite the feat indeed. Thank you for your help in catching the Dine and Dasher. Or whatever. I'm done with this. Huh?
You're a bunch of chumps. Huh? What is this? Great job working it out. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. You don't get it yet. Don't you get it yet? How about now? I'm not a real cop. Haha! Oh, you should see your faces. We are members of the much talked about Shino Delight gang. Members of the Delight love the thrill of getting away with crimes again and again, and we're impossible to catch. But that's... You mean you're actually gonna enjoy running? Running out of checks at restaurants, doing bad stuff and deceiving everyone? Tip of the iceberg, idiot. Do you really think that'd be enough to satisfy us? You're embarrassed. You've embarrassed us. And you're gonna pay up for that. We'll have our revenge. First, I'm gonna spread a rumor around that you couldn't catch the guy who did the dine and dash. Best detective around? I don't think so. But such a roundabout kind of revenge wouldn't be enough for us. Catch me if you can. If you can't, we're gonna keep doing bad stuff. Hey, not again. They got away. Where do you think those guys are going? I heard something. A gang of thugs who always cause trouble around the neighborhood hang out at Shiba subway station. Shiba subway station. But don't even think about going after them. It's too dangerous. Those guys are criminals, so we should leave this to the police. Here is your fee. Please, don't be shy. You did a great job tracking down the criminals. You just carry revival capsules with you? Huh. I'm a little worried about what the guy said before about revenge. I know what it is. Revenge is when someone does something bad to you, so you do something bad back to them in return, right? Why would he say such a thing, though? It wasn't our fault he got arrested. It was his own fault for doing all those bad things. Nothing good ever comes from getting back at someone. Oh, Terriermon. Anyway, sorry. Should we go after those guys? Okay, let's do it. We should go to Shibuya subway station. Shibuya subway station. Those guys are trying to use Digimon for evil purposes. They're probably abusing them all the time. We never use humans for anything. I never want to have that kind of relationship with a human. Pet Terriermon on the head, yes! Thanks, Tomashi. I've calmed down a bit. You're such a good boy. I wonder if those guys are here. Let's go. God, you're such a good boy. Trivia, what is something? Okay. Oh, I need to turn on high security. Wizarudomon. Oop. What? 0 EXP for running away? Unbelievable. Because we really don't need to encounter Digimon right now. We have enough EXP. We have enough levels. Oh, I love Terriermon. He's so cute. Digimon? I love Digimon. I don't know. I feel like it might just be like the overwhelmingness of this game, me watching the show and just overall becoming a fanboy of it, but fucking Digimon's so great. Come on. Can we all agree on that? I don't know. I'm also notorious for liking things that aren't good, so you never know. Okay. And what I say about that is like people objectively tell me that like things I like aren't good, and it's like, okay, like sure. You can still enjoy objectively bad things. To a sense, I guess. Saying that sounds weird because it's like, well, I know murdering is bad, but I enjoy it, so objectively that's okay. It's like, okay, no. Obviously there's an issue here.
not here. Did we come through here? Oh, come on. I don't know where I'm going. There's a way there, and then we can go right. This leads down. I feel like going down is better, because we're only going to be leaded to more subway. I thought I saw something over there. Okay, this leads us to this part, but are they here? Because this is like usually final boss area. I hope that they're here. Yeah, they are. Sweet. Shout out to this game for keeping things consistent. Well done, you managed to find us. To be honest, you guys just came here to be defeated by us. But well done anyways. You guys use Digimon, don't you? Well, we happen to be hackers too, so let's go. We're better Digimon masters as you will see. Here, I brought this along with me. Use it in this fight, idiot. What? What? Is that a Digimon? What is that? Ground Locomon. A Ground Locomon. This is a Digimon I found around here recently after we had a little chat or two with him. He's become a nice obedient little slave. The pride of delight has been insulted. Avenge me, little Digimon. Put your heart on them. Put a hurt on them. Heart on them. Put your heart on them. Rip out your heart and place it on top of them. Okay. Locomotive-mon. Goodbye. Hora, hora. Haha! And we're gonna get all these people leveled up before going into the digital world, so we can actually use some of the other Digimon. We one-shotted it. This poor Digimon. Oh? Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh. Around Locomon. Ah, but please don't kill me. What? But that doesn't even make any sense. How could that Digimon be defeated so easily? Never. I'll never forgive you. Digimon are not tools for your use. We are flung into this world we don't know. Every day we struggle with terror and fear. There are Digimon being terrorized by humans, but there are also Digimon who believe that there can be friendship between humans and Digimon. That Ground Locomon probably thought that. Humans are. I'm your friend, Terriermon. Tamashi? That's true. You're not like that, Tamashi. You help any human who is in trouble, and even Digimon like me as well. We haven't spent much time together, but even so, I know. You are kind and warm-hearted, Tamashi. Like Tamashi said, give yourself up to the police. I didn't say that, but yeah. Reflect on what you've done and set it right. Even people like you can turn things around. So I'm going to try to trust in you. Yes, I will immediately. Well, I guess that turns out well, then, wouldn't you say? Another happy customer. Well, Tamashi, I think that about does it for my case. You know, the reason I picked you wasn't just because you're a capable detective. I wanted to make friends with the humans.
But I myself was afraid of them, so I asked you guys because you have a good reputation among Digimon. Humans like those guys. Humans like those guys and I will never understand each other. Some part of me will always be afraid and never want to be around them. But when I see you, I understand. Whether it's a Digimon or a human, you have a way of looking at something and gaining their trust. So I would like to be able to look at people in the face and be honest like you. I'd like to be able to make friends without being afraid. More than that, I want to go out and tell the Digimon of the world that there are humans like you, and they don't need to be afraid. And finally, I'd like to ask you something, Tomashi. My hand may be small, but pinky promise? Promise me however hard it may be, you will never give up. You will create friendships between Digimon and human, and do your very best. It's a promise. My hands may be small.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, anyway, it was really awesome how you dealt with that case, Tomashi. Thanks. Okay, I'm off then. See you later.
Aw, baby. I love these side quests, so I'm gonna do them, guys. I apologize if you dislike them. See you guys next time. Hopefully you enjoy.